And the U.S. monthly employment report is out for October. The economy added 150,000 new jobs, below Wall Street's forecast of a 179,000 gain. The national unemployment rate also jumped higher from 3.8% to 3.9%. And joining us is our financial expert, Mark Grevicheski with the Quad Cities Investment Group. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Happy Monday. Good to see you again.
Absolutely. Now, what's your take on this latest report?
It was a pretty disappointing employment report for October, as you just mentioned. The national unemployment rate did jump from 3.8 up to 3.9%. Last month, though, 150,000 new jobs were added, well below the 179,000 that Wall Street was forecasting and actually expecting. But also, in August and September's monthly job gains were revised lower by a combined 101,000 jobs. And as we can see from this general trend on this monthly job gain graph here, we continue to see this gradual decline in the number of new jobs being added each month. Last year, the economy, on average, generated about 400,000 new jobs a month. This year, the economy is averaging about 239,000 new jobs a month, 40% lower than last year.
So does this raise any concern on the health of the labor market?
We are starting to see some cracks form within the labor market, and certainly October's employment report kind of conveys that gradual weakening. But overall, the labor market remains one of those aspects, those components of the U.S. economy that still remains fairly strong and quite resilient. As we mentioned, the national unemployment rate is at 3.9%. This is not too far above the 50-year low of just 3.4%. Devin, a national unemployment rate of 3.9%, does not convey distress or collapse within the U.S. labor market. There's currently 9.6 million unfilled job openings across the United States. This is 23% higher than before the pandemic. And annual wage growth right now stands at 4.1%. With inflation at 3.7%, Devin, this means that employee wages are rising faster than consumer prices.
So as we quickly approach the end of the year, what's Wall Street's forecast for the labor market for next year at least?
No, great question. Wall Street does expect this, again, gradual weakening of the labor market to continue into 2024. But again, it's not a doom and gloom outlook for the U.S. labor market. We really need to understand and appreciate the current environment we're in. High inflation, high interest rates acts as a tremendous weight and strain on consumers, businesses, and ultimately the U.S. economy. And as the economy, Devin, starts to weaken, that weakness will inherently get transferred onto the labor market. There's simply and naturally going to be a lesser demand for employees as the economy starts to weaken, later on this year and most likely into the first half of 2024. But again, gradual weakening, but certainly not a doom and gloom outlook.
I'm so glad you're still looking at the silver lining of all of this.
Trying to, yes.
All right. Thank you, Mark. And here's what's ahead on GMA.